Hi everybody. I just want to talk about how we actually use fuel and cook food and what we use to cook food. Obviously we live outside. I don't want to use gas. We can't use electric. These things no good for the environment. They're not renewable. So the only fuel out here in the wild, natural fuel that's renewable is wood. Now we have to use, obviously never use live wood. That's crazy because you kill your renewable source. Every year trees drop branches they don't want, dead branches. So this is how we do it. We use the bike. Now here's Mimi coming back from wood collection. So we use the bike, either me or Mimi go and find dead wood, wherever it may be, and bring it back to camp, like so. And with this wood, this amount of wood which Mimi's got, really decent. This is river wood, so it's driftwood, so it's a bit wet, but it's fine. Most of it's like wonderful for burning, really dry and dead. And this will last for like the entire day, this amount of wood. So one day's wood. Yeah. And then obviously we take this wood around to our area where we have our small fire. Now we cook, we make tea on this fire. It's in a secure place, of course, right next to the river, so you can't set a bushfire. Yeah, so that's your fuel source when you live outside, and it's renewable, it's completely free and healthy. It's good for the trees as well, because when you take off the dead branches from the trees like that, because then they can send out new ones the next year. So every year the trees give you a renewable source of fuel. We don't really need gas, coal. These are non-renewable sources, and they're only used because people want to be excessive with what they use them for, like fueling huge factories, mass industrialization really. So nature's way is use the renewable source that's given to you, which is dead tree wood. You can source it anywhere, and all you do is you plant trees, and when you find a tree, you look after it. Every year it's going to give you fuel. When you've exhausted that source in your area as a creature or a human, you then, as we all naturally should do, is migrate a little bit. Then when you come back to that same place the next year around, guess what? The tree's giving you the free fuel again. This is our natural way of living that we all are supposed to live by. It's only in the, well, for a few thousand years we've been living sort of wrong. And that's it really. There's no need for any of this stupid gas or electric. It causes conflict, war, greed, problems. This way of living with nature, you're in balance, and therefore you can live pretty good. You know, the tree's going to give you all you need. It also gives you shade, shelter, building material. As you can see, this side, I've been using also dead wood from trees to make a sunshade. Now, yeah, this is so simple to do. You know, you've used the living trees, dead wood. You don't need any plastic. You don't need anything artificial. Literally, the tree is your best mate. And people need to remember that, you know. So plant more trees. You know, simple as that. See you later.